The spiraling situation in Haiti hitting close to home for many in the U.S.
I was working in Haiti, but the situation is so hard. Gangs everywhere. I have children. I have nothing to do. I couldn't stay, even though I wanted, but I couldn't stay.
As of 2022, more than 730,000 Haitian immigrants resided in the United States, making them the country's 15th largest foreign-born population. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, 276,000 now living in Florida, adding to the state's already expansive Haitian American community. The majority of them residing in the Miami area, where the vibrant neighborhood of Little Haiti serves as a gathering point with lots of Haitian businesses and a resource center for a lot of people who are worried for their friends and family back in Haiti.
This situation could have been prevented.
Marlene Bastien is the executive director of the Family Action Network movement and a prominent figure in Miami's Haitian community. Like many here, she's watching the turmoil unfold in Haiti with family still there.
Who's the closest person to you that's in Haiti right now?
Uncle, aunts, and cousins, a lot of nieces and nephews.
What did they say to you in the last conversation that you had?
They were being chased from their home by the gangs.
Former U.S. Army retired First Class John Oriole was born in Haiti and moved to the U.S. years ago.
Now, you said you have family that is still in Haiti.
Yes, sir.
Have they thought about leaving the country?
Well, Haiti will always be home. My mom, she loves the country to death. You know, she comes here and visit, but her heart is Haiti. She says that no matter how it is here, it'll never be home. That's the reason why they want to stay. She just hopes that the insecurity and the dying stops. Like, she's ready for Haiti to go back to what she used to know.
But many are trying to flee, and officials in Florida fear this will mean an influx of migrants similar to the one seen last year when hundreds of Haitian migrants arrived in the Florida Keys and along the coast by boat.
I have a friend that lives on the street, and he called me when I got home from work and said, I've got people in my backyard.
On Wednesday, Governor Ron DeSantis ordering more than 250 law enforcement officers and soldiers to patrol Florida's water. The governor tweeting in part, no state has done more to supplement the under-resourced U.S. Coast Guard's interdiction efforts. We cannot have illegal aliens coming to Florida. A move Marlene says she finds disappointing.
Our governor failed to understand is that people do not choose to leave their homes. They don't just wake up one day and say, oh, I'd love to come and visit the beautiful beaches of South Florida. People come because they are forced to do so. They are aware of the danger, and yet the desperation is such that they are willing to risk everything they have, even losing their life for a ray of hope.
Back here in Little Haiti, hopes for an end to the chaos because residents here aren't ready to give up on their homeland.
All I can say is that Haiti is a beautiful country. I just hope that one day it can go back to that, to be able to walk the street without any fear.
Guad Venegas joins us live tonight from Little Haiti. Guad, you've been in touch with the Coast Guard. What do they say about the number of Haitians trying to reach Florida? Right now, it's almost impossible to do anything inside of Haiti, including escaping. Are they expecting a refugee crisis?
Well, Tom, we were curious to see what's happened in the last few weeks since that violence escalated after the Prime Minister, Ariel Henry, left the country. So we asked about the last 4 weeks. They did say they have not seen an increase in irregular migration from Haiti. In fact, they said they've repatriated 65 people in these last 4 weeks. If you compare that to the numbers we saw last year, that's a very small number. But they did say that they expect that increase in personnel from the National Guard at the direction of Governor Ron DeSantis. They also add that they have 6 aircraft ready to assist the National Guard in any other resource that's available. They will have it there just in case they do see that increase of vessels in the water, Tom. But for now, we'll have to wait a little longer to see if we do see that increase of individuals trying to come this way on. As you said, it's going to be very, very difficult because no one can get in from the information we've received, Tom.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.